Hi guys, welcome back to another glute day. Today I'm sharing one of my all-time favorite workouts, the exact one that my personal trainer made me, and it never fails to leave my glutes sore in the best way. I've been doing this workout once a week for the past month and a half, and honestly, it's been a game changer for the shape and strength of my glutes. The goal here is all glutes, minimal quad takeover, and we're keeping it beginner friendly, but it's super effective. I start with a 10-minute walk on the treadmill, and before you skip ahead, don't underestimate a good warm-up. I keep the incline at 7 and the speed between 2.5 and 3, but the main focus is getting moving, the blood flowing, my glutes activated. Your warm-up is where you start setting your intentions for your workout. Now for the star of the show, Smith machine hip thrusts. I did 3 sets of 12. This is hands down my number one glute growth exercise. Keep your chin tucked so you're not arching your back, push through your heels, not your toes, and make sure you're squeezing at the top. I love the Smith machine for this because it locks me into position, keeps me focused on power and squeezing instead of balancing the bar. If you're new to hip thrusts, start lighter and perfect your form before going heavy. Trust me, your glutes will feel it. Then we take it up a notch with single leg hip thrusts on the Smith machine. I do 3 sets of 10 per side. This one is humbling. It's all about stability, control, and isolating each glute. I keep the weight much lighter here so I can fully control the movement without letting my hips twist. And a little tip, I keep my off leg bent slightly, resting on a dumbbell instead of floating in the air. It helps me balance and still target my glutes perfectly. This exercise is amazing for fixing imbalances. If one glute is weaker or smaller, you'll feel it here. And yes, I have one glute that likes to be lazy, so single leg work keeps it honest. Next up, reverse lunges, still on the Smith machine. I do 3 sets of 10 per working leg. I go one leg at a time instead of alternating, and this helps me stay dialed in on the working glute without rushing. The key here is to position the foot of your working leg so that you can take a big enough step back so that when you push forward, you're driving through your glute and not your quad. It also helps if you lean forward slightly and you'll feel the weight shift off your quad into your glute. If you're glute dominant like I used to be, this little tweak will make a huge difference. And I know lunges get a bad rap for being uncomfortable, but once you figure out your stance, they will become a glute growth machine. Then it's time to hit the floor with prone frog kicks. I do 3 sets of 10. These are perfect for burning out your glutes after the heavy lifts. Put your knees out wide. Feet can stay together or apart, whatever you feel in your glutes the best, and then lift your thighs off the ground using only your glutes. If you feel it in your lower back, then tuck your pelvis slightly and try it again. What I love about frog kicks is you don't need any weight to feel them burn. It's all about contraction, and at this point in my workout, my glutes are on fire. After glutes, I add 3 rounds of 30-second dead bugs. Having a strong core is crucial for heavy glute lifts like hip thrusts and squats. Dead bugs train your deep core muscles and help protect your lower back, plus they make you more stable, which means you can lift heavier safely. Dead bugs are my favorite because they helped me correct my rib cage flare. Keep your back flat against the floor and move slowly so you really feel it. And of course, we end with stretching. After this workout, I focus on glutes, hip flexors, hamstrings, and lower back because tightness in these areas can limit your glute activation.
Me just doesn't get through to me. Even back then, getting stopped by the truancy. Posted with the bros and turned the bond into a mutiny. One of them and then we handled it brutally. Y'all not sick, you got immunity and lack the continuity. I leave them in the dust and stack bread cause I'm moving things. Speed reached a new high when I started removing things. I had to drop the baggage out the...
A few minutes of stretching saves you from feeling stiff for days. I'll hold each stretch for 30 seconds and breathe deep to let my muscles relax. This whole session takes me about 45 minutes, including the warm-up and stretching, and it always leaves me feeling strong and sore in the best way. If you try it, let me know in the comments and tell me what your favorite glute exercise is. And don't forget to like this video so more women can find glute workouts that actually work. Subscribe for more tips, and I'll see you next week.